right, should the Detroit Lions pursue Jimmy Garoppolo, and is Jimmy Garoppolo better than Jared Goff? Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Should they pursue Jimmy Garoppolo as competition um Jared Goff? Now, apparently they are looking to trade Jimmy Garoppolo, which there shouldn't be too much guarantee. There's no guarantee money on his contract left. So I don't. And that's what's been going around, and that's what's been said. He's a Midwestern guy. He's from Arlington Heights, Illinois. 91, November 2nd, 30 years old. So he'll be 33 in the middle of next season. All right. So right now, as it stands, whatever the injury plus, I mean, so he got 1 year left on this contract at 24 million base salary. 1.4 of it is signing bonus, if I'm reading this correct. 705 plus thousand is a roster. 600,000 is a workout bonus. His cap hit is 26, almost $27 million, but his dead cap is 1.4 million. So if they cut him, the dead money is only 1.4 million, right? So I don't know. I don't know who's going to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay, if you want to go through the list of teams that could trade for Jimmy Garoppolo, I mean, let's go through them real quick. Chicago Bears, I think not. Packers could be a candidate if they lose Aaron Rodgers. You know, a lot of y'all say there ain't no great quarterbacks coming out this year. You might be right, but they said all the great quarterbacks was coming out last year, and nobody even looked remotely great other than Mac Jones. All right, or semi-great, or could be on their way to great is what I'm trying to mean before somebody get in the comment section. Then you go out there, you look, Minnesota, they got Kirk Cousins. I think he going nowhere anytime soon. Then you go Atlanta, they said they committed to Matt Ryan. If they not, it's going to be for a younger type of option. New Orleans could be a team. So we got Packers, New Orleans. Outside of that, Carolina could be a spot. You know, what's going on with Sam Darnold, that could be a spot. Tampa Bay can be a spot. Then you go to the NFC East. The Cowboys know, the Eagles know, the football team could be a spot. So that make 5 teams. The Giants, I doubt it. They're gonna roll with Daniel Jones. Unfortunately for them, and they got a best of cap situation. Nobody in the NFC West need a quarterback. The Rams, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, or the 49ers. Obviously, that's where you're coming from. But like I said before, let Russell Wilson move on. So there's a count of 5 teams in this conference. Green Bay, you know, possibly New Orleans, the football team. Who else we say? Possibly Carolina. You know, so about four teams. There's probably another one in there. Who cares? You know, so Carolina and New Orleans. So it's like kind of 5 teams in the NFC that could be looking at Jimmy Garoppolo. And I don't think the 49ers care if they trade Jimmy Garoppolo in division, in conference. I think it don't matter. He that bad, right? Then you go over to the AFC. Pittsburgh, they need a quarterback. There you go, right there. Outside of Pittsburgh, I think Baltimore Ravens backup quarterback is better than them. Then you go down to the AFC South. I mean, Ryan Tannehill. I mean, that's how you go. You can go the Browns. Excuse me. You can go to Browns. You can go to Pittsburgh Steelers. You can go the Titans, which I mean, really, it's a downgrade if anything. Jacksonville don't need one. Indianapolis, they could need one. Some competition. What else we got there? Houston, I think they find the way they is better without with Davis Mills. Then you go to the AFC East. AFC South. I don't see New England taking them back. I don't see Miami need one. Buffalo need one. The Jets all right. Then you go to the West. I think Derek Carr's an upgrade. Obviously Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert. So the Broncos. So there's like 10 teams that could, Tampa Bay too. I meant to say that's make it 15 in the NFC. I mean, some teams out there that could pull the trigger and may be a desperate and trade for him. You know, he's a guy that went to the NFC Championship game. I mean, obviously the numbers ain't nothing. I mean, at one point he young, at one point he was a hot shot quarterback, but obviously the 49ers are gonna roll with Trey Lance, rightfully so. So he almost was at 78% completion rate, 3,810 yards this season, 20 touchdowns, 12 picks. So I mean, really, when you look at it, him and Jared Goff possibly the same quarterback. 67% right around there, 3,245 yards, 19-8. So, and then Jared Goff only played 14 games, Jimmy Garoppolo paid 15, and some of them he played injured with the hand, so Jared Goff. So like I said before, they're literally the same type of quarterback. Neither one of them had the greatest arm in the world. Jimmy G, both, made Super Bowls. I mean, you're literally talking about the same quarterbacks, just to the fact that, Jimmy Garoppolo may get released and you may pay him peanuts, and Jared Goff got a bigger contract. I mean, and he already here. So you literally will be trading for the same guy. Who called Goff Mr. Perfect? Who calls Jared Thomas Goff Mr. Perfect? Like, come on, who calls him that? And Jared Goff will be 27. So, I mean, be 28 next October for a team. So, I mean, literally, there's no upgrade there unless, like, Jared Goff went down and we got desperate or he abruptly retired on some Barry Sanders type stuff with Calvin Johnson. Then we have an issue. Now, if that happened, then we gotta have a conversation. If that happened, but literally, only way you bring Jimmy Garoppolo on this team, is, in my opinion, it's basically you gotta be like Jared Goff, go down or something happen to Goff, and you need somebody that's pretty much around the same arm talent, slow and steady, you know what I'm saying, type of guy. So that's literally the only reason I could see bringing that caliber of guy out there. So I said before that's going to be very interesting to see actually where he lands at. But for Detroit, I think at this point with quarterback, for us, it's really got to boil down to either you're gonna keep doing what you're gonna do, or you gotta find your guy of the future. You know what I'm saying? You got three options. You keep doing what you're doing, which that seems like the lion s type of thing to do, or you can go out there and plug somebody in right now. That's Jimmy Garoppolo, Deshaun Watson. You can keep doing that. So I mean, Aaron Rodgers, Baker Mayfield might be on the market. Who knows? Daniel Jones might be on the market. Tyler Heineke, Ryan Fitzpatrick, up and down that scale, superstar to super dud. So who knows? So I mean, who knows? But honestly, when you like bare minimum, what you probably looking to do is just keep doing what you're doing before you get a guy like Jimmy Garoppolo, Fitzpatrick. If you're gonna do something like that, I'd rather take Baker Mayfield and see if I could rebuild them. I'd rather take Daniel Jones, see if I could do something different. We know what Garoppolo is. He's literally a carbon copy of. He's literally a carbon copy of Jared Goff. Their careers mirror each other. Maybe not so much all the numbers each and every year, but they mirror each other other than the injury. And Jared Goff injured. He was injured in the last playoff run with the finger. So that's interesting. So I mean, it is what it is. But no, I just don't think that's the way you go unless he get injured. I don't think that's the way to go. But like I said before, Jimmy is going to figure it out. He's going to figure it out. So like I said, I just think for him, Indianapolis, somewhere like that, where he give Carson Wentz some type of competition, and I just think he will land. Somebody might be dumb enough to trade for him. Injuries, might hold on. Might say we're gonna hold on to him until injury come. We're gonna just say, him and Trey Lance got an open competition. who knows what the excuse is going to be. But like I said, at the same time, bro, just not a fit for us. Our fits are either like the Watson. From personally, it's either stay the same, Watson, or watching Aaron Rodgers type of thing, or it's take a guy and try to develop him. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Take a guy and try to develop him. So. But other than that, like I said, a lot of people say, "Oh no, not Jimmy Garoppolo." Somebody gonna take a chance on Jimmy Garoppolo. I can bet you that. Somebody's gonna take a chance. Somebody's gonna take a chance, and somebody, like I said before, I seen Ryan Fitzpatrick keep getting chance after chance. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen it, bro. So I mean, that's just something to look at. If Jared Goff did go down and we didn't have much behind him, we still had Blog and still had old boy, what's the backup? Tim Boyle still behind him. Then, you know what I'm saying? Then, to say the season, you plug in the Garoppolo. They basically the same guy. All Garoppolo had to be was average, Trent Dilfer type. He couldn't even be that. That's all he had to be. Trent Dilfer-ish. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And they probably would have won the Super Bowl with that defensive run game. They probably would have won it. And that's crazy. But that is what it is. That is what it is. So, I mean, honestly, we got to kind of wait and see as far as what happened. But as far as him landing here, I don't really see it happening without Jared Goff abruptly leaving or retiring or not having an option. Other than that, I think one of the other teams gonna get desperate and they know that he has some trade value and they're gonna cash in on that trade value. It's as simple as that. Y'all probably looking right now like ain't no way nobody gonna trade for Garoppolo, or ain't no way somebody is gonna pick up Jimmy Garoppolo. But we all know Fitzpatrick been picked up 1,000 times. We all know that somebody's gonna pick up Jimmy Garoppolo, but hopefully it won't be us Lions unless it's imperative. Like it's a must. Like we ain't got no other option. We need this cat. Gotta be something like that. But if it ain't something in that position, no. But if Jared Goff go down, it's a perfect field if you can't find nothing else. They the same guy. And they are the same caliber quarterback. And going from last year, only reason I would go ahead and say that only way I would say I would give Jared Goff the edge is because he's been a little bit more healthier. And that's not saying too much because Jared Goff been getting beat up if you pay attention. So I can't even say that. So I really don't think it's no separation. They're as good as the teams are around them. Simple as that. You can't say too much past that. They are what they are. I think they less than bus drivers, bro. Because bus drivers won't win you the game and they won't lose it. These guys will lose the game for you. Jared Goff lost many games. He's lost many games in the fourth quarter and the last drive with picks, turnovers, everything. He's done that. And people just tend to want to kind of brush that off. So this is my opinion on it, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up to the video. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to notification. You go get notifications. You go live and drop a video. Those are great ways to support the channel. Want to financially donate? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. You find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, response, or video request, appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk Class for more videos like this.